doing?
Hey, Greg, how are you doing?
Fine.
Have a good morning. Today is Sunday, December the 9th, 2018. Hi, everybody. My name is Louis.
And welcome to another edition of Garage Door Politics. I'm Greg.
Never said.
Oh, are you Louis?
I said that.
Or Moses?
Moses.
Okay. Well, happy Hanukkah anyway, Moses.
Thank you very much.
Hanukkah.
Tonight is the last night.
Tonight's the last night of Hanukkah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we're also in the festive Christmas season. And anyway, just to touch base, we had a presidential funeral for former President George H.W. Bush,
mm-hmm.
and now he has been, reunited with his wife and his daughter. So
that's what we say.
That's what we say.
That's what we think.
Okay, well, that's for another topic. Let's don't go into that. But anyway,
we don't know.
Anyway,
that's what is happening right now.
It was very quiet.
You know, I have my situation.
It was very quiet. Very quiet
because of
until Thursday.
Now we start to get things boiling again. Everything was simmering. Now it's boiling again.
The pot is boiling over. So anyway, I know you had a couple topics you wanted to touch base on. Let's go with
which one you would like me to talk?
Well, let's talk about Comey. Let's talk about James Comey. We have another Comey.
They already released about 284 pages. I haven't read it because I'm not gonna.
But I have a question.
It's
what
not
is
my job?
Why is Comey even part of this investigation?
Well, he was there from the beginning. That's what he's a part of.
Beginning of what?
Of the situation with Trump.
Oh, okay. And then
he said, we were investigating people in the campaign, not Mr. Trump.
Okay.
He said that.
Okay.
It's right there. No.
Well,
whatever he said to the Senate.
It was behind closed doors too, and it was.
So we don't know what really happened.
Anyway, the transcripts were released, and then
200 something pages.
And then
I'm not gonna.
And then Donald Trump wrote on Twitter. This is what he said after the transcripts. That Comey was criticized by Representative Jim Jordan for allegedly answering, I don't know, the numerous questions. So evidently he didn't know anything. And Donald Trump
tweeted. He didn't know anything.
Comey. Comey said he said he don't know.
Out of the FBI jurisdiction. So he wasn't just dealing with that. He didn't care.
Okay, but
he was doing his job.
I have a question. Now, Donald Trump wrote on Twitter, he said on 245 occasions, former FBI Director James Comey told House investigators he didn't know, he didn't recall, or couldn't remember things when asked. Open investigations on 4 Americans, didn't know who signed off, and didn't know Christopher Steele, and Trump said all lies.
Yeah.
So
he loves to point the finger at people. I saw this morning. Every time somebody comes to him or talks about something that he doesn't like, he comes bustling out. You liar! You this! You low key! You low brain dead! That's what he does.
Brain dead, lazy, and
wiki.
So I have a question.
No, that's not enough. We already know about. Excuse me. We already know how he behaves.
Okay, so you're saying Trump lies constantly, correct? Is that your opinion on that?
We already discussed that.
Okay.
Every time he opens his lips, he's lying and deceiving people.
Okay, I have a question.
He deceived you.
Is he the only liar in the world?
No, Bob the heck, no.
Okay. So do
I
you
try
think?
not.
So what do you think James Comey's doing here as far as?
I don't know.
What is his
I didn't
agenda?
see.
Revenge for being fired? You think there's a revenge factor here?
I don't know. See, I keep telling you, I like to talk to people, look at their eyes, and see the body language. That gives you an idea, because many times they are saying something, but their eyes and the body language tells me something different.
Okay. And
Am I right or wrong?
You're right. Okay. Now
I didn't see.
keeping with that, we had an interview this week with former Secretary of State Rex Tillerson with Bob Schieffer, and what I want to do is I want to play a little excerpt of that. Let me pull it up here, wherever it is. Takes it a second to load up, and we'll listen to Rex Tillerson being interviewed courtesy of CBS News with Bob Schieffer.
Former Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is speaking publicly about what led to his firing in March by President Trump. CBS News political contributor Bob Schieffer interviewed Tillerson in Houston last night at a dinner to benefit MD Anderson Cancer Center. Tillerson said the greatest foreign threats are China's rising influence and what he called the belligerent Russia. He also talked about the president.
How would you describe Donald Trump?
Well, most of you probably know some of this, but I had never met Donald Trump until the day he asked me to be Secretary of State. He acts on his instincts. In some respects, that looks like impulsiveness, but it's not his intent to act on impulse. I think he really is trying to act on his instincts. It was challenging for me, coming from the disciplined, highly process-oriented ExxonMobil Corporation, to go to work for a man who is pretty undisciplined, doesn't like to read, doesn't read briefing reports, doesn't like to get into the details of a lot of things, but rather just kind of says, look, this is what I believe, and you can try to convince me otherwise, but most of the time you're not going to do that.
How did your relationship go off the rails?
Explosive.
Well, I think part of it was obviously we are starkly different in our styles. We did not have a common value system. When the president would say, well, here's what I want to do, and here's how I want to do it. And I'd have to say to him, well, Mr. President, I understand what you want to do, but you can't do it that way. It violates the law. It violates the treaty.
Trump doesn't want to hear those
He
things.
got really frustrated. I didn't know how to conduct my affairs with him any other way than in a very straightforward fashion.
Okay. Now, on that note, just like James Comey, do you think this is what, you have rock bands that have a reunion tour, and you have other people,
What Mr. Tillerson is saying,
is it revenge?
is that a revenge?
Do you think it's revenge?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. He's just making a statement because he dealt with the guy.
Okay. Well, this is what Donald Trump called Rex Tillerson.
Oh.
He said he was dumb. He was dumb as a box of rocks and lazy as hell.
What else is new about Trump?
Okay, but
He does it to everybody
and he said Mike Pompeo is an excellent Secretary of State.
so far.
He's excellent.
Let's see what's going to happen in 6 months or 3 months from now.
Okay.
Then he might come, oh, he's a lazy bastard. Then he's... That's what he has been doing from the beginning.
But that's his operating style. That's the way he conducted business in his, many businesses that he had.
That's not the way a president of the United States should act.
But don't you believe he's been forced to act this way?
No,
Why? Why?
he does it.
But you
He
don't,
makes people go after him.
don't you think just from the beginning he was a
You know
Washington
something?
outsider?
At the moment, that's an insertion into this conversation. At the moment, we're talking about France with socialism here and there, and I said, we have social security, food stamps. We were talking off camera about that. And you said, oh, that's capitalism. And I said, what in Canada and France? Oh, that's socialism, double standard. You have a double standard.
No,
Even
I know.
Trump. Oh, yeah,
I
you
know,
do.
I know. I
You
know.
do.
Anyway, moving on. Now, what was you wanted to touch on something else?
Well, we never finish about Tillerson.
Oh well, it's pretty much you
People,
know.
I hope people have seen.
He's pretty much going to write a book, probably just like everybody else. So
Well,
you know,
making money.
I think James
That's
Comey.
capitalism
That's
way.
another thing with the James Comey. You know,
He's already
testimony.
writing a book.
He's already written a book, and you know he's got to promote it. So what better way to promote it than go before Congress? That's one way to promote your book.
Okay,
So
this new guy, chief of staff. I was reading about him.
he's going to
and I
take
think-
he's going to take over after the first of the year
Yeah,
from John Kelly, who's resigning.
but he's too young.
Well, heirs.
He's only 34.
Well, maybe that's what's needed.
Yeah.
Some young blood.
Meaning,
Yeah.
he's not gonna have.
How long do you think he'll last? We're in Vegas now. What odds do
He
you want to put on
he
it?
might last forever. Do you know why?
Why?
He may just let Trump take over.
Oh.
He doesn't tell Trump what to do. Trump tells him what to do, and he's gonna do it.
Well, I mean, he is chief of staff, and President Trump is his boss. Maybe that's the
But
problem.
that's the
with
problem.
John-
The others
John
don't
Kelly.
accept it.
Well, John Kelly is.
That's
know,
what
is
they say.
general.
Mr. President, this is what has to be done. That's what Tillerson said. This is against the law. This is against the law. We can't do this. Okay, against the law. This federal judge, no, Trump said, and he trumped it up, gonna deny asylum to all migrants that come to the border, whatever, even the official port of entry.
Okay.
Now the federal judge said, you can't do that.
So he basically denied the government's assertion that they, you know, not.
It was denied.
It was,
So Trump can't do anything.
but he can still build the wall. No, nobody said he couldn't do that.
We don't need the wall.
We have to have the wall.
No,
We need it.
no.
Look what's happening in France.
That has nothing to building the wall. We can always stop them. Not spend
No, we're not allowed
$18
to.
billion for a wall. That's not the way we
You know what?
conduct business
Well,
in the Western world
evidently
anymore.
we're not allowed to stop them anymore because if we use tear gas, if they throw rocks at the border patrol, if they throw spears, if they throw cans and bottles, and the border patrol just got to sit there and take it and can't defend themselves. You know that's what's
No.
happening.
We are not defending ourselves.
We are.
We are attacking.
No, we're being attacked.
No.
Yes, we
I
are.
don't consider it attack.
Well, what do you
All those
consider it?
people from Central America and Mexico, they have been crossing, I already told you, for over 240 years. Oh, Trump wants to stop that.
Yeah.
That's a big joke.
That's the first time I've seen you laugh.
Now, I always laugh.
Oh, it's sarcastic. Okay.
That's the deal.
Okay.
That's Trump's idea.
Now I understand.
Listen, a man who says global warming, oh, that's a hoax. I don't believe what they say. I believe what I think.
Well,
You know, that's the way he thinks.
we touched base on global warming a couple episodes, a couple podcasts
Right.
before that.
But he doesn't even talk.
But it's a natural progression of the Earth. It goes through different cycles.
No,
and
we are
I even
helping.
pulled up a proof on
We
that.
are helping with
I'm sure
burning
we are.
fossil.
I'm sure we are.
And that's what people, and now what he's doing. Everything that throughout since Clinton, let's stop trying to slow down the global warming. He's just destroyed all the legislation because that's Trump's way. Because he doesn't believe we have, I hope he dies, fighting. So he will understand what global warming means.
Well, it's
No,
for
I'm
debate.
going a little over the edge on that.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah, but that's what he
I
deserves.
just-
No, saying that's a hoax. Everybody understands what's going on but Trump. What the heck is that?
He's not the only one. Oh yeah, everybody. There's a lot of
yeah.
people don't
Oh
believe it.
yeah, Trump followers.
No.
They all accept what Trump
Oh
says.
yeah. We're all in the same. Yeah. Right.
I keep saying that.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
anyway,
now they are even that. They don't accept anything else but whatever Trump says.
yeah, but it's
Oh,
always
he's
attacked.
the God.
The left
He's the new
is
Führer.
the left is constantly attacking the media, and I don't want to even go into the media
Left.
because I.
So now you're telling me I'm a leftist.
No, I didn't say you were leftist.
Oh yeah, we
I
implied.
said the left. I didn't say you left.
You are implying
No, I
because
didn't.
I'm going against
No,
him.
no, I'm not implying anything.
Oh yes, you
I'm just telling you what I see and hear.
And I'm telling you what I see.
Okay, well,
See? Different opinion. That doesn't
That's-
make me a communist
I didn't say that.
or a leftist.
Don't-
Because
don't-
I'm not a leftist.
Don't put words in my mouth.
I'm not.
Okay.
I said you imply.
Implied.
That didn't mean
I
you
didn't imply.
said it.
I didn't imply it either. But
Well,
anyway,
I believe
moving
you,
on.
but
Moving
that's
on.
okay.
Moving on. Now we're at the point of our podcast, live podcast, where we had our shame pile. So evidently, you're going to shame the same person you shame every week, right?
No.
You don't want to. You
It
don't
has
have
been
anybody.
quiet. It has been too quiet this week.
Well, anyway, I want to shame James Comey because, I guess everybody thought he had something, some dirt, he had something, and then when he gets up to testify, he don't know, he don't remember,
That doesn't want to say.
yeah. So James Comey, you know what? If you want to promote your book, there's other ways of doing it besides, testifying before Congress. So I think there's other avenues that you can promote your book. But as far as you giving a testimony that really amounted to nothing, I think you ought to go back into your own little private world and promote your book and maybe,
But as I said,
you know.
he was just the director of the FBI. Whatever he was doing pertained to the FBI situation. Out of that context, he didn't give much of attention.
Right.
It wasn't his job.
Well, I realize
Now,
that, but
why should he come now? Because they asked things that was out of the context for him as a director of the FBI. He said what he had to say about what was going on at the FBI at that point.
Okay, I understand, but still to get up in front of Congress and I mean just not give him anything. Even one of the
Listen.
representatives was
What?
angry about it.
Listen, what am I supposed to do if I never got involved with that situation that's out of the context for me as the director of the FBI? I don't know. I would say the same thing. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not up to me to say something that I'm not acquainted with.
I tell you what, thank you for sharing your time on Garage Door Politics, our live podcast.
We appreciate your attention. And don't worry, people. This is coffee with cinnamon.
Yeah, he's going to have wine later.
Later.
Anyway, have a good day.
Have a good day.
And love your neighbor.
That's right. Have a good day.